I can figure out how to turn the music off. Let me get to the comments. And oh, hey 504, how are you tonight? Um, welcome or welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, May and this year. Oops, hold on a second, cause I lost y'all. Hold on. Did I kick myself out? Am I still there? I think I'm still here. Am I still here? I think I'm still here. Um, so this year I decided to participate with um some other content creators that are in the beef sector, and they're doing something called livemas. They don't vlog, so it's not vlogmas where they go live um every day up until Christmas or New Year's. Hey, ODS, thank you for coming. So we're doing different topics, and I'm trying to stay on topic with everybody else. So um today's choice was dang, what did I title this? Um I think your favorite memory of a holiday party or like a gala. I never been to a gala. Well, I've been to a military ball, but is that really a gala? I don't know if that's a gala or not, but yeah. And then I went to prom. Is that a gala? I don't know if that's a gala either, but I went to those two different things that was fancy. But ODS and 504, I really appreciate y'all being here. Like, I really do. And supporting the channel. And supporting me as I try to do this live must thing. So, I have a couple of favorite memories. Um, I didn't grow up in like a suburban type neighborhood. I grew up in the, I know, I used that. Oh, that's what it is when we put on fancy dresses. Yeah, so I went to two. I did prom and then I did like a military ball. So okay, so when you like ghetto and you grow up in the hood in the project, and then you have like those biker clubs or those what's it called, y'all? Um the place where the old people go. Like I guess it's like a vet thing, like old vets. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Like uh yeah, something like that. But what's the other thing called? The old people, where the old men most of the time, and I don't have nothing against white people, but most of the time it be like the thing that the old white dudes after they go, yeah, at Elk, yes, 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 yes. So they will hold these things every year for like the kids less fortunate type stuff. Well, we really wasn't less fortunate. The project is just a stepping stool until your parents can get a better job and get better credit so they can move y'all out of it, which is what my mama worked hard doing as a single mother of three. So yeah, like we went to one of those every year. And there was one particular year that we went and it was just different, And normally it was like we all go. We didn't do anything special for Christmas in New Orleans. I've never been to Mardi Gras before. I bet it would be fun. But this one particular, like, normally you go sit there and then they like call numbers out. They give you numbers and they call numbers out and give like random like gifts to the kids, whatever. Then you eat, then you get a bag of candy, then you sing a Christmas song, say a prayer, and then leave. But there's one particular year that actually Santa Claus came, and I was probably about 6, 7 years old. And I always thought Santa Claus was the fat white man that was in the mall. But this year, this particular year, I remember when the Santa Claus came, he was black. So from that moment on until I figured out there was no Santa, which I'm pretty sure that's gonna be probably another topic that we might do later on this month. So I'm gonna hold that. But yeah, I thought Santa Claus was he. I always thought he was white because that's the man we saw in the mall. And that's the man who my mom made us take pictures of. And that's the man you see in the thing. But from that moment, I always was like, okay, now Santa's black. I know he's black. He's black for us hood kids. So yeah, that's a memorable moment. Um, do I have any other ones? Um, no, that that was the only memorable one. Yeah, that's the only other memorable one. Cause all the other things that we went to growing up as a child, it's like the angel tree stuff. Um, and of course, like the bikers who care, they threw things for kids back in the day. They don't do none of that shit now, cause these kids now they're on something totally different. They're all about electronics and all that other shit. They don't go outside. They don't. There's no house phone. I mean, I don't know. I think if these kids nowadays would have grew up how we grew up, and they had dial up internet and flip phones, I think they would have been in a world full of miserable trouble. Cause Lord Jesus, I that yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. But those are the things that that's the things that I remember. That was the most memorable one. Is seeing a black Santa Claus and then believing that he was black and that I had been lied to until I realized there wasn't a Santa Claus. We had one Santa that went to everybody's school. He just passed away like 3 years ago. He was Santa for almost 60 years. Wow. That one, so you mean to tell me that one man did Santa every single year? Wow. There's a man that lives where I live, and he actually has the big belly. He has the beard, and it's actually real. He was working at the mall, but then I think he stopped working at the mall. And but he's in the parade every year. But I haven't been to the Christmas parade in before my mom passed away. That was 2015, which is another topic that I want to do. So I was my well, I didn't see ODS earlier today. I really wasn't on just to pre-schedule my live, and I saw just Kimmy's live or whatever. But after I watched that and pre-scheduled my live, I kind of clicked off. So I have no clue what's been going on. If you didn't take a picture with him, you took a picture with the fake Santa. Wow. Hi, Gemini. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Gemini, I was just talking about my favorite memory of a holiday party or a gala. And mine was going to like a social Elks Club thing for the kids, and seeing a black Santa and believing that Santa Claus was black until I grew up and knew better. That's I'm just tripping off the fact that he was Santa Claus for all the years. But this man, he's the Santa Claus in our parade or whatever. Like his beard is really real. Like it's white. Maybe he dyed it or whatever. But yeah, it's really real. He ain't got no hair on top of his head either. But it's all around like where his ears and all around there and in the back it hangs down. Him and his wife, they be in the parade. I mean, damn. I ain't seen him since before my mom passed away. So I don't know if he's still doing it or not, but shit, he looked like the man. Like I tell you, them pictures of Santa Claus, they be them man. He had the big old pot belly. He wore overalls and like I don't know. He just this was all year round too, 'cause you can randomly see him at Walmart. You'd randomly see him anywhere. He was coming to Dallas and Houston to take pictures. So I know life is different now. Like life is so different. I wish my sister and my niece, I wish they could like experience what we experience. But then I think that I don't know because nowadays if an Elks Club, which they still do have those type of parties for kids, but it's not as big as it was back in the 80s and 90s when I was little. Is more like they tell a friend to tell a friend, and it's real. It's less like it used to be the whole damn project of kids back then. If you got the invite, you showed up, and not only did you show up, but all your cousins showed up, and they always had something for everybody. And even if they didn't have no present for you because you wasn't signed up for it, you got a ball, whether it was a round ball or a football shaped ball. You got something. So it's not like the kids kind of. I mean, the ones who wasn't invited, yeah, they kind of got like disappointed because they didn't get it like a baby doll or a truck or little stuff like that because they wasn't really signed up. But they welcomed all kids. They fed you hamburgers, hot dogs, some chips, and some punch, some nasty ass punch too. Oh my god, I remember that nasty ass punch. It was red, but it had like Canadian Dry in it or ginger ale or whatever the fuck it was, and then they had the nerve to put some fucking ice cream in it. That was like the nastiest shit ever. But that's what it was. And I'm really trying to think, was there ever any other memorable one? No. I was saying something and then my mind switched somewhere else. Oh, yeah. I did see ODS earlier, so I didn't know what the topic was. So I was gonna talk about like depression around the holidays when it comes to missing family members. So I moved that to the 8th, I believe, and then I'll talk about it then. Which I'm gonna go do that a little bit earlier than what I've been coming on, but I've been doing it like late nights because I've been dealing with my niece and stuff. Oh, I took yesterday down because she was out there playing. It sounds like apple taste to make with sherbet and ginger ale. Maybe it was the is the sherbet colorful? Because if it's colorful, that's the one that I'm talking about. That shit is nasty as hell. The ginger ale came in the green bottle, and the ice cream had different colors. And then they had to, yeah, that, yep. I don't know if the ratio that they was mixing was messed up, but as a kid, that shit's nasty. Even as an adult, that shit's nasty. But see, my mind be everywhere. I talk a lot, y'all, and I be on one thought, and then I'll start talking about something totally different. And I ask a lot of questions, a lot of unnecessary questions. So I could be all over the place talking about 50 million things, and then I'll come back and I'll start talking about what I probably was originally talking about. It's just crazy. Y'all just got to keep up with me because, again, I talk a lot. Um, There's something else I was gonna say. Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna try to do it a little bit earlier because I'll probably most likely be emotional. And LDS was like, yeah, it might be triggering for some people. So yeah, and then let me just make this disclaimer. This is my channel, and whatever I put on my channel, it means I'm comfortable putting it on my channel. And if it ever came a day where I have to argue with you or get into it with you, or you feel like you don't like me for whatever reason, because at the end of the day, I don't care, and you want to use the things on my channel against me, know that where I come from, my sector, KJ community, and the people that I was with on that side have already used that stuff against me, have already done those things, other than dox me because they couldn't figure out who I was. But they already did a plethora, if that's the word, of things to me. So my backbone for that is very sturdy. If I don't want you to know, I would not put it on YouTube. Hi, YouTube cameras. Thank you for coming. If I cared what you thought about me, I wouldn't put it on YouTube. So just know that whatever I put on my channel, whether it's me crying, whether I get on here and I'm just so depressed, I just want to let it out and vent, whatever the case it may be. If I didn't want you to know, I would not put it on YouTube because I understand how it goes. If you put it on YouTube, then people can use it because it's in their content. So I just want to get that out. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I probably be crying through it. Um, 'Cause that's it did. I don't know. Holidays is emotional for me. I wish my mom was here so she could see my niece, and I am gonna use her little picture thing as my thumbnail through the Christmas time because when you see her, she just make you want to smile. I am gonna come live with her so y'all can see her, 'cause she's a little bigger now, but I don't know. At first, I was kind of skeptical. Um, Thank you, 504. I appreciate that. See, I got like, I think I told y'all the other day I got like five up there. There's only one person I don't really want to be in here, and if you see her field drop down, and that's nobody, y'all see her, I don't really too much care for her to be in here because I don't argue with people on the spectrum or people who fit in that special class where they'll be quick to say I'm part of a special class. You can't say that to me. I don't argue with those type of people. I try not to. So I try to like ignore them, which is what I was trying to tell the Miss O earlier in ODS chat. I try to ignore them as best I can because I'm the type of person who is evil and I can be very, I don't even know if vindictive is the word, but I could say some shit to make you rethink your life. And I'm trying not to be that way. I'm trying to get better. So yeah, if y'all see her in my thing, I don't want no. That I could do without. Okay, so yeah, so I didn't get to go because they wouldn't. My cousin wouldn't let me in her car because she said that I'm not putting shingles in her car, which is stupid. But she's all right. What happened was she was out there playing, and she was running back and forth from the room, and she slipped. She got these cocoa melon. They're like they're like y'all know those big ABC mats that come with the big old ABCDEFG 1 2 3 mats or whatever. Well, Coco Melon last Christmas she got this little Coco Melon thing with these little Coco Melon block things, and it came with these little Coco Melon mats, but they're real small. And we had just mopped the floor. I have hardwood floors, and we just mopped the floor. And I tried this new stuff, and I told my sister, "Don't walk on the floor in no socks, and don't let her run around because the way my house is made, when you walk through the door, you're into the living room, but if you look straight down the hall, you see the bathroom. Over to the, if you're standing in the doorway, over to the left side is like my room, the living room. And then over to the right side, yeah, over to the right side is the entry to the kitchen. And then it's like an open space, her toy room. And then their room back there on the, my niece room, my sister room back on the right side if you face it in my house. So there's a bar area for the living room and for the kitchen. And so it's just open space. And she always run around, run around, run around. She'll take her baby stroller, run around, run around. She'll take her little, um, I got her a tricycle. Not the red ones like we had, because I didn't want her to have like the old fashioned one, because it's made out of metal, and I didn't want, her to fall on it, cut herself. Even though you can't cut yourself, but nowadays I just don't want her to have the red one. I want her to be different, so I got her the pink one, it- and it's plastic, but it's the same as that. I think it's called a radio flyer. No, the radio flyer was the red rabbit. Y'all know what tricycle I'm talking about, don't y'all? I'm pretty sure y'all do. Y'all know what tricycle I'm talking about. I don't know why it says hot comment. I wasn't trying to do that. But hold on, y'all. Please. Okay, I'm sorry. My sister came in here to bring my other phone. Uh, anyways, um, she was running and she slipped and then hit her eye. She was running about, when was she, when did that happen? Like, hold on. I want to say a couple of months ago, my cousin had came over here and my cousin Madeline came over here, and my niece was playing with my sister, and she just came off the couch, and one of her toys was there with like a sharp edge, and she fell back on the toy, and luckily my cousin was here and rushed her to the ER. She had to get stitches. So yeah, that was a scary moment. But those are the only two scary moments she had so far. She gets scratched all over the place, but they say it's common for kids to be jumping all over the place. I haven't done this in, I believe my sister 27. So I haven't done this in like 27 years. I think she's 20. I don't know how. How old are you? You. Yep. I haven't took care of a baby since for 27 years. So yeah, it's almost like I don't know. I don't pay you attention. Don't leave the lights on back there. I think another reason why I picked late to go live to do these is because I don't want my niece to be in the background having her fit or none of that other stuff. But if there ever came a time when I was live and she cried, it would be like it was last night. I get off and I go tend to it. Unlike some people on here, they have their kids just screaming and all kind of shit in the background. No, I'm not gonna do that. Mm-mm. She comes first before this YouTube stuff. But yeah, I just want to come live and talk about my memory of my favorite, I guess, holiday party. As an adult, we don't really do holiday parties. It's more like get togethers. And I don't have a favorite family get together. You know what? I do have a favorite family get together. I don't know if it should be basically based on Christmas or holidays, but hold on, just keep me out. But if I had a favorite holiday overall, it would be in 2015 July 4th. My mama was sick from March. She started getting sick in March, and for some unknown reason, my aunt decided she wanted to do a big 4th of July. And I don't know how, I don't know why. I shouldn't even question it. But God put it in order to where all of my mama's sisters and brothers came, nieces and nephews. We have family from Florida, Ohio, Las Vegas, California, Alabama, Illinois, and I want to say, what is that over there? Maryland. My aunt had moved to Maryland. Um, everybody flew in, whether they flew in, whether they drove, and my mama got to see everybody. I'm talking even great nieces. Like that was a memorable one because a month later she died. So yeah, that because my mama had seen most of them, and I'm talking distant cousins. Like everybody was at my aunt's house. And keep in mind, she lives in a townhouse, so parking was ridiculous. And then they did a big old fireworks show, and it was like a big barbecue. Like yeah, if I had to pick a holiday, a favorite overall holiday, that's the July 4th, 2015. Mm-hmm. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all, but yeah, I don't really want to be, cause she be playing and all that other stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I don't expect a lot of views from my videos. I really don't. But it's okay, cause it doesn't mean that I need to stop because somebody will listen eventually. I just need to know how to edit. I really want to know how to add music because I really want to let's see if I can fix it. If I can play it. Cause I really want music, y'all. And I don't know how to make it play. Um let's see. I gotta figure out. Is that hers? Okay. Okay. Cause she'll throw a fit. I'm trying to connect it to see if I can. Hold on. I need a lesson. I need a lesson on how to use StreamYard because I don't want to pay for it, y'all, and then I don't know how to use it because CapCut got me already. Me like a dummy paid for CapCut, and instead of paying for it month to month, I accidentally hit the shit for a year. So now I'm stuck with Cap CapCut editing program, and I don't even know how to fucking use it, which is stupid on my part because I should have used the trial thing or the free shit that was on there. That way, I would be able to know how to use it if I play around with it. But no, me like a dummy wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna pay for I'm not gonna pay for the StreamYard thing if I don't know how to make a banner or intro or any of that stuff because it really would be pointless. But I do want to learn. But I just want to say thank y'all for coming. Thank you for supporting. I know it was all over the place. I don't know what I'll talk about tomorrow on on Live Must Day 4. I guess I have to get with ODS. I see him earlier, see or like see what his topic would be because I'm trying to just stay in sync with whoever's doing it. And then on the 8th, for sure, I'll be doing the dealing with depression during the holidays, missing a loved one. and that one's gonna be like a little bit earlier, cause I don't want to like do it at night, and then the memories and all that be so heavy in my heart, and I don't get a good night's sleep. Cause I already don't really sleep. So yeah, but I appreciate y'all. Um, make sure you share, like the video, dislike the video, it doesn't matter. Comment any suggestions or whatever um, down below, and I'm gonna attempt to leave you with this song since it is Christmas time. And y'all have a good night, good day. Yes, no. As we trim the tree, how much fun together. This Christmas, oh, we caroling through the night. Will be a very special moment for me. May Christmas go down, no matter shine down, this Christmas, my soul is waiting by. Heavenly through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Oh, the fireside is blue. We can